high school running back off-season workouts, they've got to be grinding. This bottom line, the position is going to require that they be one of the toughest kids on the team. So they've got to be grinders in the weight room. If you want to be a power back, then that means you better be lifting heavy in this offseason. You got to get stronger. Now, depending on the type of back that you are, whether you want to put weight on or you want to lose some weight, all right, that's going to have a small determining factor as to how we regulate our weight training. But at the end of the day, if you're a running back in this offseason workout, you got to be the first guy in the weight room and then the last guy to leave. Just bottom line, you got to be the toughest kid or one of the toughest kids on the team, mentally and physically. So that means that you got to be in that weight room grinding.
Well, so what does that mean, being in there grinding? Like, what does my routine look like? What am I focusing on as a running back in the off season?
My fault. I kind of got away from running back workouts in the off season. We've got to be getting strong. This is the one group, the skill group that I don't have a problem extending our double leg movement patterns. So I don't have a problem maybe not transitioning as fast like the wide receivers or the DBs into doing single leg work. I'm going to let them or allow them to do a lot more double leg movement patterns. Not quite as long as what my linemen are going to do, but I'm going to go ahead and allow them the opportunity to go ahead and get some double leg work in at the beginning and extend it a little bit further than what my other skill positions are going to do. But at the end of the day, if I'm still going to get faster, then I've got to get strong on one leg. Bottom line, if you want to have the ability to make certain cuts in a game situation, then that means that we've got to be strong on that one leg. We've got to be able to put that leg down into the ground and change directions. We've got to be doing that single leg movement patterns. So running backs, it's going to be a lot of hip mobility type work that we're going to be doing, still working stabilization. And we're going to go ahead and allow that double leg movement pattern to extend a little bit further than my wide receivers and DBs. But at some point, we've got to be making sure that we're implementing and utilizing these single leg movement patterns.
So you're emphasizing a lot of the lower body. So what does it look like for the upper body training for the running back?
Upper body training for running backs during the off season is I'm going to use a lot of dumbbells. If I'm going to stiff arm somebody, I could care less how much you just bench press. It doesn't mean anything if you're going to actually hold the ball and actually stiff arm somebody. When I'm talking about our skill positions, guys, we're using a lot of dumbbell work and we're using a lot of alternating type dumbbell movement patterns. We're not just doing everything just with both hands at the same time. So if we want to make this position specific, then we've got to make sure that we're implementing movement patterns again that are going to be similar or try to mimic the best that we can movements that we're going to be in a game situation. Barbells are awesome at certain points of the year, but at this point in time, I'm going to try to implement a lot of dumbbells. If I have the access to dumbbells, I'm going to use more dumbbell work than I am straight bar work.